Hello everyone, this is Ala and we are back with Final Fantasy XIV. We were on our way to rendezvous with Wilred. Not Wilfred, Wilred. So I'm on my way over there. Those poor people unfortunately have to die because I've other things to do. So yeah, I also don't have time for those guys. Probably follow me till here, no? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, but I always forget to read. Oh no, is he gonna come? Oh, thank God. Alright, tell me, why are you snooping around? Did the Empire send you or someone else? Carl got your tongue. No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her. Oh, okay. Good thing I'm stronger. I won't let you foil our plan. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. That's very poetic. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. Oh. God damn it. Kobolds, we're coming back. I thought there was an entrance somewhere here on the backside, but oh, I think it's that one over here. Oops. I think I always meant that one over there. I might just mix it up. Kobold, we're back. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Sounds good. No headgear. Why can't you give me stuff? I can use headgear, my man. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundobald. Hello there. Bertliana, gods preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they... Oh, she's crying. The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Ala Mhigans? No, it's not, don't worry. Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Well, what if I want to console Bertliana? She cute. Wait, what do I have to do? Oh, talk to the youths. Oh, or not? Ascertain the youth's intention. Oh, just find some evidence. Or like hints, I guess. Oh, it's on the other side. What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable, and to think they looked down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Yeah, but I'm like really strong. Like I can just fight the lizards, no? Did we kind of miss that? But I'm like pretty OP. I get lost very easily, but I'm OP as well. So, you know, there we go. He doesn't look that young. Looks kinda middle-aged. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundobald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? Okay. What? Don't fall down? Wilred. Oh, mighty Relgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. He's cute too. Here to interfere again. Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Alright, alright. Back to Gundobald. How would you say that? Gundobald? Gundobald. Just add my own flavor to it. Gone, the whole lot of them. Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is that they mean to do? Oh. You tell me. What's this? A hunting knife and the map of Sunrock. Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded, all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. On my way. Isn't there an exit here? I guess not. Yeah, that's a reoccurring theme. I will get lost very easily. All the time. I'm sorry for that. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Can I kill you quickly? Thank you very much. Come. No, come here. Come here. I don't want like 10,000 of them. I only need 3. You're the last 3. Let's go. Wilred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Bralgor to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Sunrock and make off with the lizardsmen's cash, but they caught us, and so many dead, gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Ala Mhigan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Do it with your life, my man. Ah, that one's a big one, huh? Let's do the minions first. So low. Hey. The shaman was just standing there the whole time, just healing. And he gets beat up. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. Well, thank you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Ala Mhigan. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right here, there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilbert? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No. No, wait. No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Rhaegar. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Ala Mhigan. I dare say Laura will wish to hear it as well. Getting lost again for a bit. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Rhaegar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known there's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Ala Mhigan lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer and outsider. I won't, I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. Did she accept it, I guess? My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Ala Mhigan may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Well, thank you. His attitude quite changed quite a bit. We're besties now. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilra told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Ophelia. Gosh, my brain is kind of slow today. There is another quest, like a side quest that I really want to do, but I'm not sure if I have to be level 35 or if I have to finish main story level 35. I think probably the main story quest. Welcome back, Laura. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to the quarry mill and Little Ala Mhigan. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say. Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the Primal front. Probably not for long. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull sign. Did you say something? Nothing, milady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. While you were tending to business in Fanaland, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Norexia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Laura. No, the sauce again. I really hate the way they talk. Oh well. Of course. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One. Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Midrod had an encounter with a scary Masked One. This Masked One is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One, Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Falgord Float in the North Shroud. Good thing we weren't there yet. Wait, I will check real quick. I think I can do the other quest already. But I'm not 100% sure, but I want to check real quick because then I would do this. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the South Shroud. I know, it sounds wrong, but it's not. Yeah, there it is. Going for a little journey. I think going this way is a very bad idea, but gonna be fine. Enjoy the fighting music. The good thing is, when we're here, we can already get the ether net thingy. And at least we don't have to walk here later on. We can just teleport. Nice. We can just skip that. Let's go to Bentbranch Meadows. Need to do some gardening. Alright. Because now, with the Gizzle Greens, we can summon our Chocobo to fight with us. Which is a very neat thing, because you can give your Chocobo a class. So... Okay. I mean, you don't have to put too much into detail. But... what I mean is, like, you can bring one of them down. Very low. And your chocobo should be attacking them. Exactly. And then he gets some skills. Let's go. Companion. I mean, yeah, I usually don't really care about that. But the skills. Exactly. I usually go for healer because, I mean, I'm playing a tank and I don't think that actually does anything. But it's nice when your chocobo can heal you, especially when you're by yourself. And your chocobo can put some regen on you, and especially like cure and everything. You know, it's just useful. I don't think the attacker one is really necessary. But yeah. So usually I just focus on the healer one. But obviously you can do whatever fits you best. But yeah, see? Now he just killed it at the end. And I'm ready to go. Yeah, I shouldn't chop that. And especially like you summon your chocobo for a certain time. I think it's 30 minutes. While you're mounted, the timer isn't running. Like when I dismount, you see the timer up here. It's running 28:50, 28:49, 48. I'm on my mount. And see, now it starts running again. While I was mounted, it didn't run. So, I mean, later it doesn't really matter because, I mean, you have more than enough money to buy Gazelle Greens, but especially late. No, no. But especially later on, it can be, no, early on, they can be a little expensive to buy all the time. So, yeah, I just try to be a bit cautious of that. Oh, I don't have that. Yeah, but now we have our chocobo to fight with us. Mm. I don't want to go to Gardania so I can buy some more Gazelle Greens. And there should be a shop right here. I hope. Yes, are you the right one? Exactly. There. I just always buy a full stack. And there we are. Alright, so I don't think we can go directly to the North Shroud. I think we have to go to the Central Shroud, and this one is White Wolf Gate. Oh, I hope that one is open. Of course it's not. Oh, how was that again to open that gate? No, I'm not sure anymore. Oh well. Wait, we had the option for North Shroud? Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. But we have another chance to enjoy the music. And I kinda wanted to check East Shroud, South Shroud, North Shroud. Okay. There are a few in the north. Sorrow Haven. Where is that? Where am I going? Where's Sorrow Haven? Oh, we're here. Oh. I have to go up. I'm sorry. Uh-huh. Aren't there some more of those toadstools? Ah, over there. There was another one here, no? Oh, the balloon. Elder Springs. Wait, did I read wrong? Oh, that's no shot. Oh, the eye. Here. That one's... I mean, we have to go there anyways for a dungeon, I think, so... It's all good. Just leave for now. Those... We need one more balloon. Um, Alright, and then we can continue. Need one. Yeah. And we made it. Sorry for the delay. That wasn't smart. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look Death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Medrod is clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold a conversation. You're right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow. A winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman, one glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Val, come to claim her soul for his realm. That's dark. What, you're investigating the same masked man? What a coincidence. If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay her for comforting me. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Whoa. Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Sis could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer's that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. Alright, easy breezy. can't they just leave, you know? That's how you don't have to travel that far and you can do a fate. Oh, wrong one. You've already seen to the Sis. Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find aught to suggest what the creatures are that the creatures are our culprits? Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Sis from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. There is something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rock area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. What do you have? There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? Okay. Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigation, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire scent stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock in a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. Okay. I went wrong. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's what I'm... There we go. Oh, can we do that a little faster before that thingy turns around? I get lost way too easily. Oh yeah, I think it was around the golem somewhere. Yes. There we go. I need some different barding for my chocobo. Do I have something else? The hem off. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's cooler. It looks badass. No one's gonna mess with me now. Then we go back. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yards of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name, but what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you? I guess. Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire scent stick. Oh well. Well, but at least your buddy had a good lead. A monstrous Venomite appeared and you slew it. The creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Felgard. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? At least we did something good and didn't just collect stones. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Venomite. But you and I were miles apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Venomite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball, isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, he's serious, but listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Gods, of course, there must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious. But then that means since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Uh-oh. Yeah. Me to the rescue. I do believe we're out of our debts. depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Wow. Well, I burned to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown, lest you have forgotten it was the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. I love that they already said their farewells. Kind of. Oops. Oh wait, but I think this one is actually up. Or no. I guess it's on. No! Make it down here. Ah, nice. The enemy is not still about. What are you saying, game? But yeah, in this part I'm always a little lost, like I never know if something is up or down or whatever. Greetings, adventurers. There aught I might assist you with. Found a dead person, wanna see? Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any. Sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of. This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil or that of an organization, perhaps. Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. I would have you hold on to the lily button, but you will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. Literally, the only thing I did is carry a corpse there. I don't know, I wouldn't really trust someone with evidence when they just carried in a corpse. That would be my prime suspect, kinda, but, you know, whatever. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mion. Mayhap someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. That sounds good. Oh yeah, I have to go back to Gridania. Alright, and while we go back to Gridania, I will make a real quick cut and be right back. So see you guys in a second. And we're back. We can continue and ask Mion about the lily button. And while we're here, we can also unlock something. Good evening to you, Laura. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. No, I'm not. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite, artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body, lovely. Well, she has a unique definition of lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Ephrite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Okay. Wait, are you the right one? Nope. You are. Oh yeah. I actually kinda wanna follow that story. But we don't need it right now. Follow it when it gets juicy. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then, show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania, who does? It would be Sinjult over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. That's something. Okay, but is that the quest to unlock the other gate? I'm not sure anymore. Oh yeah, that is that one. Okay. I'm sorry, my head is all over the place, but I wanna unlock that stupid door so we can use it. And it's actually just talking to two people. Really don't know why they can't just open it. That's it. Like, why do you have to talk to people so you can go through here? It's kind of annoying. There we go. Alright, and back we go. I think it's fastest if we go through here, because then there should be an Ephrite shard right here. Yeah. Lancer's Guild, right? Oh. Ah, there we go. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Orsendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Okay. Aw. Thank God we don't have to walk around a lot, right? I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray, leave me to my thoughts. The sigil of the D'Artancur's family. How is that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman. Her face, was it marred in a way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. This is gonna get juicy. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the D'Artancurs. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Haukke Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Okay. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Haukke Manor, on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. They just told me to kill someone. Got him. Oh wait, I need this one. Come on, let's go to Haukke Manor. Like, that's the thing, I played for all of this, but I never actually followed the story. Like, I just skipped everything. So, I never knew that this story is so dark. Can I at least have the house then? And we got Haukke Manor. There we go. Oh. I love tank queues. Spooky. That healer is brave. Make him a squishy man. I'm convinced that dude wants to kill me. It is so nice that they put that flow here, because before you had to use return, so you can come back here. And sometimes people are just stuck there. Why do I feel like that healer is probably already pulling? I'm in a cutscene. Oh no. See. What? No, I thought I turned away. But it's open now. So it's all good. I got all 3 commendations. That's sweet. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. Subtitles look a lot like our boy La Habrea. One cannot help but admire their irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. There are 2 La Habreas. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire 1 crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Hydaelyn chose well. Oh, they're not even La Habrea. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength from Master La Habrea. The task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. I need one more floating eye here. Where's Endo? It is so nice that he's sitting in the furthest corner in Gridania. So you always can go for a little walk in case you need it. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Good luck. Minophilia. Let's go see Minophilia. Oh, I have a new job quest I should do. I guess after we spoke to Minophilia, that's probably gonna be the next step. And also, Palace of the Dead. Welcome back, Laura. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the 12's Wood? Two of Laubrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Asians have begun to move in earnest, and that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the free nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Hey, do I have some better gear? Oh. Yeah, I should maybe get some gear at some point. Level 22. Wrath of the Titan.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the Kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the Kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the Kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the Sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar.
So there are like, oh, a whole army might get outnumbered. But we're gonna send them one person and one helper. You're gonna be fine. And the rest of us, we're gonna chill. But we'll support you from over here. I love that.
Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the sailor's ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
I wonder what Minfilia is doing all the time. Like, is she just having tea with Heidelin all the time? Like, they're just having a chat the whole time. Sits in her office. They're like just chilling together. Hail adventurer and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. Unless you are the guest we were told to expect. Forgive me, madam. To business then. It is as we told the antecedent. The Kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Gomorrah. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell Primal. My whip! Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Laura. On behalf of Limsa Lominsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Laura personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the Kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the signs of the seventh dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The Kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. They're not that thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep their own lands and that no blood would be shed. And was it not the Luminsons who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Yashoda. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. The wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of ether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Laura? You have my thanks. Along with the full support of the Maelstrom, I await good tidings. That the Kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. And I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The Company of Heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lanosha. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I meanwhile shall seek his fellows. Oh, we have to go to Costa del Sol anyways. For the job quest. We do not have the Forgotten Springs yet. I really like Costa del Sol. It's really nice, like the beach vibe and everything. Gonna say something, adventurer, just keep staring. You want to know about the Company of Heroes. Price of bleeding fame. Can't the miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Tractum was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? So you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a Primal, do you? Let me guess, you mean the bastard Titus, Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. It was a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit you, girl, it felt like cannonball to the gut. Damn. What's it look for? I'm a goddamned hero, I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we use to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Aye, do that, then we'll talk. I'm not quite sure why we care how they defeated him. I mean... Apparently they weren't that good, right? If they took 3 days and 3 nights to do that. Oh, whoops. The Red King. I'm suddenly in the Nutcracker. So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, adventurer. Saved me the hassle of... Never mind. Okay. But you're still asking about how we beat Titus. I don't know, adventure. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you truly, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a gobu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and standing lookout in case a gobu comes calling. Slay it and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. That dude is just using us like crazy, isn't he? He probably doesn't even know anything. We're probably better off asking that thing. Imagine how much time we lose with this. You again, then that Google was that was harassing the miller is dead. Didn't think you had it in you, adventurer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure I should tell you our secrets. Why would he even care, you know? Like... If I die, it's not really his issue, right? That's what's so fishy. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew Tractum, you're in here drinking again. If you are, that Gubu had better be dead. Oh, it's that chief. You have my word on that. Cleave the beast's skull in two with my trusty axe, I did. Is that a fact, and that will your friend here say if I ask her? She'll vouch for me, of course, ain't that right, friend? Tell me true, was it Tractum who slew that Gobu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tractum, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream. The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagin shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Luminson way. Track them. If you didn't slay that Gugu, you may consider your contract revoked. Why do I have to prove myself once again? Know the rules. First one to smash the boulder will be judged the Google Slayer. Don't even think about trying to kill me, that's cheating. Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Stiff by any chance? No, I'm good. Alright, I admit it, I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson, honest I have. Save your blubbering. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please, I didn't want to deceive you, I swear, it's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk. I asked for work and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. And I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes. I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so... No, his name was Whisket, alright. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell's that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me. Oh, it's only fair. That dude has some weird definition of fair, doesn't he? I'll go to the wolves then real quick. Just a side quest. The Woolston is just for PvP, exactly. Which I never do, but you know, it doesn't hurt to unlock. Yeah, I think we'll stop here, and in the next episode I will go to finish up the job quest, start off with that, because we'll probably have to go back to Costa del Sol anyways. So yeah, I guess I will finish up the job quest here quickly, and then yeah. But that's it for today's episode. I will see you guys in the next one. We stop exactly where we started. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like what you see and if you're interested in more videos. I try to upload daily. So yeah, I hope you guys stick around, and obviously leave a like if you like what you see, and leave a comment if you want to tell me something. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.